So you all have been eating up my OnlyFans content, and I thought, what better thing to do than give the people what they want? Today, we're gonna talk all about how to set up your OnlyFans and how to set it up for full success. Now, before we begin, I always want to let you know that I do sell promo, and I also started doing a mentorship program. So if you're interested in getting one-on-one consultations with me, then please sign up by sending me an email at alanah@alanahcole.com, and that is all listed in the description box so that after you watch this video, you can send me an email. I teach you everything from how to get started all the way to how to scale and grow your OnlyFans business. Now, let's get into this juicy video. Getting started, I want to start with the basics. You're gonna need to get familiar with the platform, and I know this is the scariest part, but you're just gonna have to get started creating a profile and getting in there and exploring the platform. You can use my affiliate link down below to get started and create your profile. When you're getting started, be sure to link your Twitter so that you can get verified as a creator on OnlyFans. And yes, you can make a completely new separate Twitter that's just for your OnlyFans so that you're not using your personal private Twitter. But you will need to link your Twitter to get verified. I think one of the most common questions I get asked is, how much should I charge for my OnlyFans page? If you are wondering how much you should charge, honestly, I think you should probably have a very low price, or if not, a free OnlyFans to start. The reason I'm saying this is because we have to be realistic. If you do not already have a huge following, people don't know who you are, so why would they want to subscribe to someone that they don't know? Why would they want to initially put money in if they have no idea who you are or what kind of content you post? Let's start with a page that's anywhere from $5 to $10, or a free page. And don't get scared, you can still make tons of money with a free page, and I will teach you how. What we want to focus on is enticing people to get to your page so that you can show them why they should be paying for it. So before we charge them the big bucks, let's entice them to the page. If you have a free page, you actually have an advantage over somebody who has a paid page. And one of these advantages is that you can lock posts on your actual front page. When people subscribe to you, they can also purchase content right off of your page. If you have a paid page, you're not gonna be able to do that, and you're gonna have to use direct messages to lock posts and to have people pay to see that content. But like I said, if you have a free page, you can post content right to your homepage, and you put a pay-per-view option on that content. It's a great way to set people up to actually purchase your content. And like I said, if you have a subscription page, you'll have to be doing this in the direct messages. And for both options, a paid or a free page, you're gonna wanna set up your welcome message. And this is a great way to start making money as soon as people sign up for your page. You're gonna wanna make sure that there is cover art that they can see, but also that there is locked pay-per-view content in that welcome message. This is a great way to offer content as soon as you get a new subscriber that they can purchase immediately. To find where to do your welcome message, you're gonna wanna go to your settings and then go into chats. My welcome message is priced at $15, and what you get in that bundle is a cover photo, which is free. They get to see the cover photo, and then 4 videos that are in the locked pay-per-view message. The videos that I send out range anywhere from 1 to 8 minutes long, and they are kind of a variety of different things, just so that my new subscribers can see what kind of posts and what kind of content I send out in pay-per-view messages. Another question I get asked a lot is, what kind of content should I be making? And this is really up to you. On your main page, I recommend posting things that are somewhat still mysterious and they don't give it all away at once. So bikini photos, things that are a little revealing, but something that you maybe would post on like a promiscuous Instagram page. Where you're really gonna make money is in those direct messages and the pay-per-view posts and messages that you're gonna send out. These locked videos and photo bundles are gonna be your exclusive content. So that's gonna be where you get a little more erotic, a little more revealing, where you can get a little more spicy with it. If you're wondering what kind of content to make, it's really up to you, but just know that you wanna separate what goes on your feed from what you're actually sending in a locked pay-per-view message. And if you are creating a no-face page, I would highly recommend using your direct message as a place where you give a little more away than you would on your main feed. Maybe you show this much of your face, or maybe you show your full face only in those direct messages or in the pay-per-view messages, and you can say, if you want to see my full face, you're gonna have to pay for it. As you get more comfortable, you probably will get a little more revealing. It just kind of is a natural progression. At least that is how it worked for me. But of course, know your boundaries and stick to them. Do what makes you feel comfortable, and you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. This is your page, and it's all up to you what you want to post and how much you want to show. Another question I get asked a lot is, how should I plan my content? So let's talk about how to schedule content, because I think this is one of the most important and useful features on OnlyFans. I personally recommend taking tons of content all in one day and then scheduling it out throughout the week. So it's a lot less stressful, and you can really schedule your week that way. Obviously, we're very busy. We've got a lot going on. So I really think that the scheduling tool is something that you should not be sleeping on. If you are struggling to figure out what type of content you should make, I would highly recommend looking at other content creators' profiles and getting inspiration. Inspiration is key, and you will learn a lot from picking up things from other creators. You can find creators on Twitter just by searching up the hashtag OnlyFans or OnlyFans creator. Now, for your page setup. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is make a tip menu. Your tip menu is gonna be everything that you plan on selling to your fans. This can include ratings, custom photos and videos, and anything else that you wanna sell to your subs. An easy way to create your tip menu, if you're not super familiar with Photoshop, is Instagram. And this is actually how I created mine. Be sure to include prices as well as a fun photo to captivate your audience. Now, pin that to the top of your page so that anytime someone new comes to your page, it's the first thing that they see. The next should be another pinned photo, and it should be one of your favorite, most sexy photos that you feel great in, because this is gonna be what people see as soon as they subscribe to your page. For the first few weeks, I am going to recommend that you post 1 to 5 photos or video clips on your feed every single day. And yes, I said every single day. This isn't a get rich quick, easy scheme. You're gonna have to put in the work. Once you get the hang of things, I think you can ease up on that, and maybe you can do every other day and kind of create a different schedule. But to start off strong, post every single day, and make sure you've built up a good load of content that is creative and diverse, so that when new subs come to your page, they see, oh, this person has a lot going on. They're gonna be very consistent. They're gonna offer a lot of different types of content. Something that's so important is consistency. So be consistent, because that is key. Now, if you're gonna ask me, how should I caption my posts? I've got the perfect response for you. Do your research. Find other creators and see what they're posting. See how they're captioning their posts, and reuse, reduce, recycle. Come up with ways to kind of repurpose what they've already written. You can also do your research on Google and look up things like things to say in the bedroom. Use phrases from the articles that you find. You'll find tons of articles that'll help you write sexy captions. So use phrases that you find. You'll find tons of articles with phrases you can use as captions. And once you get more comfortable with your voice on OnlyFans, you will be able to come up with ones that are more specific to your style and your taste and kind of how you speak. It's also super important to find a niche. So if you do have a specific niche, like you're really into anime or costumes or dressing up, some sort of fetish type thing, use that to the best of your ability, promote that, push that. And once you have a style, stick with it, because that is how you're going to gain a really loyal audience, which in return will help you grow. How should I take my content? Now that your page is all set up, it's all about how you take your content. Make sure you're using nice, bright, natural lighting. Yes, you can use a ring light if you're gonna be taking content at night, but I would highly recommend taking content during the day. It just makes for the most beautiful type of content and the most viewable content. Now, you don't have to have any special fancy cameras. I use my phone and it's perfectly good. I think people like the raw and realness of just like taking iPhone content. It feels more natural, it feels more personal, which is why someone goes to OnlyFans over going to like a porn website. So I totally think that's fine. But taking content in natural light is just the best, and it really helps everything look flawless and it looks good and people can see it. It's just the best lighting to use. Have fun with angles and styles, use props and outfits, get creative with it. If you need more help with content and creative ideas, you can actually check out my video right here. I know what your last question is. How do I gain a following? And this video is all about how to set up your OnlyFans for success. But if you are looking for how to gain followers, I have another video for you to watch, and that is gonna be right here. That video is called Making Money on OnlyFans with No Followers, so you need to check that out. And once you watch those two videos, you can check out my full OnlyFans playlist where I give you the tips and tricks on how to make OnlyFans a full-time job. Again, if you do need additional help, I do sell promo, and I also have a full mentorship program where you can learn everything I know from beginning to end on how to make OnlyFans a full-time job. You get one-on-one consultations with me for 2 months. It is a great program, and I've already helped launch a ton of successful OnlyFans creators. You can email me at alanah@alanahcole.com, and that is all in the description box down below. Hope this video was helpful. If it was, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.